Hi guys! I know it's been a long time. Um, I recorded a video and I posted it, and for some reason it posted on another account. So I'll link it below because I don't want to go and remake the video because it's like 25 minutes long. But I answered a bunch of questions about my Disney College program, and I have a few more questions to answer actually. And one of them was, did you get to pick your roommates, and how does that work out, and are you satisfied with it? Yes, I did get to pick my roommates, and was extremely satisfied with it. I loved every single one of my roommates. We had our ups and downs. Every group of roommates will. Um, I was very, very happy that we decided to, we met up the night before our program started, at Downtown Disney. I think every group of roommates do that. It's a great idea. It's great bonding time. We did the roommate survey. If you watch my other videos, you can see who my roommates were. Um, I loved them all very dearly. We had our differences, and that was that. And I'm very sad some of us ended the way our friendships ended the way they did, because I really did love all my roommates. Really, just truly, truly, truly make sure you know who you're moving in with. Um, Make sure you're completely truthful on the roommate survey. If you're super clean, make sure that your roommates know that you're super clean, because they don't want to be unconscious to your needs, if they knew that you were super clean, maybe they wouldn't leave a dish in the sink or whatever. Just make sure that you are very clear on your roommate preferences, and don't be too picky, because nobody's perfect. Nobody is exactly you. And have a good time with it. Don't be so strict. You're like, you have to clean, and you have to do this, and you have to do blah, blah, blah. Have fun with it, but make sure that you know what you're doing. I had a few more questions, and I don't remember what they were. Cup of soup. I just want to reiterate the vehicle thing. Please, 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 if you have a vehicle, take it with you. It will not hurt anything to take it with you. It's not going to get vandalized. It's locked up on Disney property. It's completely safe. You don't want to have to be dependent upon Disney transportation, because it's not always reliable. Pets. Somebody actually asked me if they could bring their pet. No, you cannot. You can actually get terminated if they found out you've had a pet or have a pet in your apartment. There are stray cats, I think, at every apartment complex. I stayed in Patterson, obviously. We did have 2 or 3 stray cats. You're not allowed to feed them. It's an apartment of girls. What do you think happened? So just, be respectful of the rules. You don't want to get terminated, because this is such a huge resume builder to be able to put this on your resume. I've gotten so many callbacks, even if I didn't finish the program. I've gotten so many callbacks on interviews and stuff, because this was on my application, my resume. So it's a huge resume builder. Don't mess it up. Don't burn any bridges. Make a lot of connections. It'll all work out. They do offer classes. That was another one of the questions, is do they offer classes, and did you take classes while you were there? Disney does offer classes, a huge variety of classes, actually. I have no idea what they all are. I did not take a class while I was there, because I figured I was going to be busy enough with my job I didn't want to add schoolwork on top of that, so I also did not take any classes from my university. You can do that to stay caught up with the semester while you're away at Disney. Two of my roommates did that. They were extremely busy all the time between work and then school and then trying to have fun while they're at Disney. I don't want to say think of this as relaxation time because you are going to be working very hard, but kind of think of this as a break from school, and just have fun with it. Don't make it into something that it's not. Don't be super picky. Don't be super blah either. Another thing is, you will get homesick. I don't care who you are, and I don't care what you say. You will get homesick. And honestly, it makes it so much worse when your family calls you every day. That made me miss my family more than anything, when they called me every single day and I had to sit there and talk to them and not be able to be with them. So if you get to go and you're super close with your family, just, tell them, maybe once a week or wait until I call you. It'll make that transition from being close to your family and being able to go see them whenever you want into 17, like I was 17 hours away from them and not being able to see them for the the long period of time that my program was. So just make sure you're ready for that. That's a huge, huge step in your life. It's a huge, stepping stone into adulthood almost, because, whenever I did the program, I was 18, just barely an adult, and so this was like having my own apartment, kind of, woohoo, I'm super excited, I'm out on my own. I'm not. But, I let it get to me, and believe me whenever I say that the hard things like this come in threes. The third hour, the third day, the third week, the third month. That's always going to be the hardest. And I don't know why it comes in threes. That's just in my experience. But just be prepared for it. You will be away from your family, and if you do get to have your family come and visit you while you're there, do it. I mean, you get 8 people in on your main entrance pass for free. So take advantage of that, because most of your friends, if not all of your friends that you make while you're there, will already work at Disney, and they will already have their own pass that they can get in for free, so they don't need to use yours, and vice versa. So definitely take advantage of that. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Yeah, you get 8 people in for free on your main entrance pass. It's super awesome, and it's free. You can get into, I think, 1 park a day, or it may be Park Hopper. I'm not really sure. I'll get the details on that and maybe make a video about it later. I think that's it. Oh. Also, be prepared for life when you come home. It is extremely different from, the lifestyle you've grown accustomed to, being at Disney from anywhere from 6 months to a year. It's definitely a different lifestyle. It's kind of like whenever you're at church camp, and everything's good and fine and dandy, and then you come home and, everything's completely different, and not everybody is a Christian, and not everybody is whatever. People will make fun of you when you come home and you're constantly singing Disney songs and listening to Disney on your Pandora. Just be ready for that. And honestly, I don't care. I have never cared about that kind of stuff, but Disney changed me in huge, drastic ways. I will always love Disney, and that'll never change. And as soon as I'm done with this video, actually, I'm going to go listen to a bunch of Disney songs on Pandora and eat my dinner, which is tomato soup, because I'm sick. But, just really, truly be ready for it, and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because this is not something you want to get in and then quit, because this is a huge deal. I mean, you're working for the Walt Disney Corporation, and that's huge. That is not something that should be taken lightly or just done on a whim. So make sure you do that. And I just thought of another thing. Ooh, almost spilled my soup. Another thing is, at work, where I worked, I was at main entrance operations in Magic Kingdom. And where we are is about a 15 to 20 minute walk to the Masketeria through the Utilidor. So going to the cafeteria on break is impossible to do. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend, no matter where you're working, really, bring a sack lunch, you know, whether it be just like a can of soup or a thing of mandarin oranges, some kind of fruit, little things of fruit, something to get you through your shift, because it sucks to sit there and just not eat, or have to go and get something from the vending machine and use your paycheck on snacks from the vending machine, which is overpriced, because, you know, they gotta make their money. Yeah, that's really it, and I cannot stress enough, just know what you're getting into, know that you have to be in it for the long run, because you beat out about 20,000 other applicants for this position. So don't take this lightly. This is huge, and I congratulate you and wish you all of the best luck in the world. Please vlog and record your experience, and I would love to watch your videos. I watch them every single night. I watch people's vlogs on here. I mean, it would be weird because I would go to Disney and like see this person and be like, oh, I watched your entire like vlog thing for your entire Disney program. And they're like, I'm like, no, it's I loved it, and now I feel like I know you. But that's a great way to get to know your roommates, you know, make vlogs and just kind of be yourself. But anyways, I seriously congratulate you, and I hope that these next 6 months are some of the best of your life, and I hope that you can extend your program and just stay at Disney for as long as you want to, and have a blast. You know, yes, you're there to work, but you're also there to have fun. So do what you can, and you're almost there.